Instead of me. Well, I never meant to cause you no pain. I just wanna go back to being the same. Well, I never only wanna make things right before you walk out my life. Well, I never meant to cause you no pain. Oh yes, I just wanna go back to being the same. Well, I now only wanna make things right before you walk out my life. I'm sorry, guys. I was jamming out to that song. Shout out if you know what that song is called. Comment below if you don't know what it is, because y'all are like, oh, that song's banging. It is banging. It's Monica, Before You Walk Out My Life. I think it's right. Before You Walk Out My Life. There we go. Such a good song. Highly recommend it. But anyways, guys, what is good? What is good? Welcome back to the channel. Eventually, of course, Mac. Hope you all are having a great Saturday. I'm doing pretty well. Again, today's Saturday. I'm uploading this on Saturday. I do not care. I'm gonna do it. I always say, oh, I put uploads on Saturday, and it ends up being uploaded on Monday. Nah, not happening. Today is the start of a new dawn. It is July now, and I am going to be so more proficient on my videos. So yeah, if it's being uploaded today, it's uploaded today. Whatever it uploads at 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, it is being uploaded today. Unless I truly forget. But I'm going to hope I don't. But yeah. Today, anyways, though, we are doing an interior. Yes, it's been a while since I did an interior. It's been like a week. The interior we are going to be doing is, let's see, blending, relaxing, da-da-da. What do you think of this open concept living room, kitchen, and dining room area? In this okay, yeah, that didn't help me at all. Anyways, I'm doing this house, but I for some reason cannot. Let me see if I can find it on like this. Let's see. I'm gonna try to see if I can find it on Pinterest, like a better description of it, because I got nothing. I got nothing at all. Oh, we wanna make things right. That's stuck in my head. Before you walk out my life. Such a good song. Oh, you're okay. There it is. I was like, oh no, don't tell me I'm connected to Bing instead of Google. So there we go. Let's see what we got. Ooh, that's okay. Let's see if this. No, there's no denying that open plan is a trend now. Right now, has been for quite a few years. However, this kind of space doesn't suit everyone. In recent years, many people have found themselves converting back to closed plan living. How can you choose to wrap? Okay, anyways, this is an article on. That's not it. I guess I'm not gonna be able to find it. That sucks. But yeah, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to find the build or what it is or what the inspiration behind it was. But I like it though. I think it looks good. There's more in the article. It just talks about, yeah, it has nothing to do with this. Anyways, that was a waste. That was a total waste of time. But in anywho, hope you all enjoyed. Thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate it. And I'm gonna end up. I'm joking. I'm not gonna end it off there. But what I am gonna do is absolutely nothing. Let's just continue talking with the thing. Sorry, I'm talking before I actually think of what I was gonna say. But what I was gonna say is yeah, I'm in a situation. Yeah, I need to talk to you guys about the situation that's going on in my workplace. So I haven't left yet, mainly because I would say the dynamics are still pretty bad, but they have me in a better position, so I'm a bit more comfortable. My what I'm doing right now is I go on my last day, so pretty much technically my last day is on Monday, but if Monday goes well, my last day is gonna be on Tuesday. Like, it's just whenever they like annoy me, that's my last day. That's pretty much what I'm doing right now. I'm not gonna, because normally what I did was what was the plan was yesterday was supposed to be my last day. After that I was done, but Friday was a really good day until the end of it. Was a really good day. So I decided I'd go back on Monday. So that's the plan. So the day that they just like annoy me and I can't take it no more, that's my last day. That's what I'm gonna do for right now. And the good thing with the job, I don't have to put no notice. I can just ghost them. Like, it's gonna be great. But yeah. So this is the problem I'm having at my workplace. It's been going on for a week now, and there's some serious bullying going on. Like, it's bad. It is bad. I think people at that work. The thing is, I think people at that workplace know. They're just not doing anything about it, and it's irksing me because if you've known this, I was bullied in the past. I was picked on, and so when I see this going on, I I at one point I get flashbacks, and at the point I get upset. I get upset that, like, why do this? And what makes it worse is, I'm not saying, I don't know if it's a hate crime or not, but what makes it worse is the what's the word for it, the person that that's being bullied. So let me explain the whole situation. So what's going on in my workplace right now is that there's this one guy. His name, I'm not gonna say his name. I'm gonna say his name. We'll call him Steven. So this one guy named Steven is being bullied by these two other guys. We'll name one Jamal. We'll name one, okay, Jamal, Johnson, and Jermaine. There we go. So this one guy named Steven is being bullied by Jamal, Johnson, and Jermaine. So that's what's happening right now. It's pretty much, actually, let's say, what's actually really going on is Jermaine's kind of like the ringleader. Johnson, oh, I forgot. Jamal, Johnson, Jermaine. So Jamal is pretty much the ringleader. Johnson, Jamal, Jason, Jermaine. We'll do that. I can't remember Johnson. Jamal, Jason, Jermaine. So Jamal is pretty much a ringleader. Jason is pretty much the sideshow Bob. Literally, he's a follower. Like, if Jamal's doing this, he'll always be there. He does. I don't know if he doesn't think for himself, but, like, I don't know. It's just, he just goes with whatever Jamal says, or, like, whatever Jamal does, like, I don't know. He's just a follower right now. And then we have Jermaine, who just doesn't care. Like, honestly, I'm actually cool with Jermaine, and sometimes he understands it, but, like, Friday, I don't know why he was even there, but yeah, he just, I don't know, good and bad. And then I have my other friend who wasn't there, but who knows about it, who's there, and the worst part is when you have a friend. Like, I have a friend, we're gonna call him Bob. I have a friend named Bob, and he's a part of, like, so it's like, it's a trio, but so, like, it's normally Jamal, Jason, and Bob. But since Bob wasn't at work today, it was Jamal, Jason, and Jermaine. And so normally Jermaine's not even a part of it from what I see. And he could even acknowledge it before, so he knows it's happening. So that happened. So yeah, so Bob wasn't at work today, so that left the trio. And what annoys me is that Bob is such a, not say a big part of it, but Bob's not even a follower. He encourages it. That's the part that hurts, because I'm friends with Bob, and, like, he encourages the BS that they put this guy through. And what makes it worse is Steven, the guy who is being bullied. He's an immigrant. He comes from a different country to here, and so he doesn't know English fully, and they kind of use that against him, because I feel like sometimes he doesn't fully understand what we're saying. And so, like, they have done so much stupid stuff. Like, when they first started out, I was like, okay, y'all are, like, teasing him, okay. Like, it was I thought it was just banter. And so at first I was okay with it. I was never really okay with it, but I was like, you know what, I'll let it be. They're just teasing, guys will be guys, whatever. But then I realized that, like, one, it's not teasing when the other person, like, it's like when it's a group thing, a group mentality. Like, when it's a group of people teasing one person constantly, it kind of leaves that segment of being, like, teased, and it kind of develops into, more of like a bullying situation. Well, not per se, but what makes it worse is when it goes from teasing now to, like, fully, like, for example, so for when it first started, because I don't know how to describe it, so I'll just tell you guys. So when it first started off, it went from them just, like, because Steven says that he's 24, but honestly, I personally don't know. Again, it's not my business. Probably, if he says he's 24, I'll leave it. He's 24, but they don't think he was 24. So first of all, the part that I kind of, like, at that this was, like, day one of that, I noticed it. And again, at this point, I wasn't okay with it, but I was just there. I didn't say anything. I really said, like, come on, guys, leave it go. He said 25. He said he's 24. He's 24. Leave him, right? And so they told him to take his hat off, and then he ended up having a bald head under it, right? And so they started laughing. Everyone started laughing. I wasn't like, I laughed too because I didn't expect it. Like, again, I've never seen a guy without a hat, so I was like, whoa, you're bald. Like, anyways, that happened, right? But this is what point that started like pissing me off, was the guy put his hat back on his head, then Jamal was like, take your hat off his head, and I don't know. I don't think he knows proper English, so he didn't say anything. So instead, Jamal went up to him and grabbed his cap and took the hat off his head for him, and I was not cool with that. I'm like I was like, bro, what are you doing? Like, don't touch somebody. You know, like that hat was on his head. If he didn't take the hat off his head, you don't do it. You know, period. Don't like do that. Like, again, I didn't take it too seriously because they were playing around at that point, but that just rubbed me, you know, personally the wrong way. And so that happened the first day. And then, so that happened. And then the next day, they started like, it started pinning stuff on him, you know? For example, if they were doing work, and let's say, for example, we had two, okay, how's the way to describe it? So we have two containers, right? And so it'll be two people in each container. So they'll have, for example, Jamal will be working with Jason, and then Jamal will be working with Jason, and then we'll have we'll have Steven working with Bob. And so what happened if Bob and Steven finish their work, they would get Steven to switch for one of the other persons. So like Jamal would call Steven over, so Steven take his job, so then Jamal wouldn't have to do the work, you know? They do stuff like that. Or if they have to do something, so for example, if the boss comes and asks you to do something, you're like, yo, where's Steven at? Let Steven do it, you know? So this and that. And so that rubbed me the wrong way, and I wasn't cool with that. I'm like, okay, at this point, y'all are doing too much at this point. Y'all, I get teasing, but making him do work that y'all don't want to do, that's just, you're taking too far now. So at that point, I distanced myself from them. I even told him, I said, listen, my guy, if you don't want to do it, don't let them force you to do it. Like, they came at the same time you did. Don't let them force you to do something you don't want to do, right? Again, at that point, he doesn't understand English, so I don't think he understood me. Oh no, we're running out of time. I'll continue what happened on Friday that pissed me off in the next part. Thank you all so much for watching, and of course, I'll talk to you on the next one. I'm out. Deuces, peace, bye, later. I love y'all. Peace.